At 16 years old he scored a goal that stopped the entire football world. A goal that made grown men question what they had just witnessed. A goal that announced loudly, unmistakably, with no room for doubt that something extraordinary had just arrived. And then came the weight of everything that followed. Welcome back to The Last Boot, the channel where football is more than a game. It is emotion. It is history. It is the human story behind every goal and every heartbreak. I am so glad you are here today. If you are new here, please subscribe and join the Last Boot family. We are growing every single day and I do not want you to miss a single story. Today we are talking about one of English football's most complicated, most gifted, most deeply human stories. Wayne Rooney, the boy from Croxteth. Let us continue. Wayne Mark Rooney was born on the 24th of October 1985 in Croxteth, a working-class area on the outskirts of Liverpool. His father Wayne Sr. was a casual labourer. His mother Jeanette worked in a school kitchen. The family had very little. But they had football. And they had Wayne, who from the moment he could run was doing things with a ball that made everyone around him stop and stare. He signed for Everton's academy at 9 years old. By 16 he was in the first team. And on the 19th of October 2002 in a Premier League match against Arsenal, Wayne Rooney scored a goal that changed everything. Arsenal were the reigning champions. They were unbeaten in 30 league matches. They had Thierry Henry, Robert Pires, Patrick Vieira, a squad of genuine world-class players at the absolute peak of their powers. Rooney received the ball 30 yards from goal. He turned. He struck it. It flew into the top corner past David Seaman. He was 16 years old. The commentators said, "Remember the name. Wayne Rooney." Nobody forgot. Manchester United paid £25 million for him in 2004. And at Old Trafford under Sir Alex Ferguson, alongside Cristiano Ronaldo, as part of one of the most exciting attacking combinations in Premier League history, Rooney became the player the world had been promised. 5 Premier League titles, a Champions League, an FA Cup, a League Cup, and in 2011 his iconic bicycle kick against Manchester City. A goal so spectacular, so technically perfect, so perfectly timed that it was immediately voted the greatest goal in Premier League history by the fans who watched it. He finished his career as Manchester United's all-time leading scorer with 253 goals. He finished as England's all-time leading scorer with 53 international goals. The numbers are extraordinary. The talent was generational. But Rooney's story is also one of pressure. Of the extraordinary weight placed on a working-class boy from Croxteth who was handed the responsibility of an entire nation's footballing hopes at an age when most young men are still figuring out who they are. He made mistakes. He was human in ways that the media sometimes found inconvenient. He struggled with the relentless scrutiny that came with being the most talked about footballer in England for the better part of 2 decades. But through all of it he played. He scored. He gave everything he had, every time he stepped onto a pitch, for the clubs and the country that he loved. Wayne Rooney, the boy from Croxteth, England's greatest ever goal scorer. A working-class kid who made it all the way to the top and carried the weight of that journey with more grace than most people will ever know. That is it for today's story on The Last Boot. If this video moved you, please give it a big thumbs up. Share this with every football fan you know. Hit subscribe and join the Last Boot family. Drop your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video. Until then, keep the passion alive.